Okay, so let me make this quick. Hold on. I was up. I was looking at a reading just now by Mami Wata, and it was about the hitman or something. I thought it was about me, but it wasn't. And strangely enough, while I was in the reading, I actually ended up getting downloads about my own personal situation and a few more downloads that have to do with y'all. Okay, hold on. Shout out to Mommy Watson. She's on point with these readings lately. But this particular one I was meant to go into just to get these downloads, I guess, because I really thought it was about me. Anyway, there is a feminine here, and I'm being told, you know precisely which one. And you know it because she's been doing the most. As if there's no consequences to her actions, as if she could get away with everything. Entitlement, some type of privilege, I don't know what I don't know what the case is, but it definitely puts her in this mindset of thinking that she can just do whatever she wants. And let me get into the point real quick. This girl, I'm not going to say woman, hired a hitman. And as I'm saying that, I'm hearing practitioner too, so it could be a spiritual hitman. Oh, that makes sense. A practitioner. Okay, that might have been attempting to assassinate you spiritually, but for some of you, most of you here, this is a physical, actual hit that she put out on you. I don't know if she's ever done this before. I want to say yes. And when she does, it's not a big deal to her. I don't know. I don't believe this person has blood on their hands yet. And I say yet because they're going down a road. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So, when she went to this dark, low place, and believe me, she's really in a dark, low place. And it's only going to get darker and darker for her and lower. But she did not think about her consequences. She never does that. She kind of does things like as if it's a joke. She does things that are brutal, mean, assassinating of one's character, and then turns around and calls it trolling or joking or things like shenanigans. It may be a joke to her, but it is not a joke to God, nor to anyone else for that matter, because I dare say this truth will be found out if it's not already. If I'm here delivering this message, then that means the truth is either out already or it's coming out. You see, God don't play with you. God saw this and took that seriously, along with the rest of the divine realms, and your ancestors went ballistic. The absolute audacity, because you absolutely did not deserve that. You don't do anything to these people to deserve that. Your biggest crime and or mistake when it comes to these people is maybe not walking away from them and fully detaching. For some of you, it may not be that. But Spirit is saying that you really need to mind your business if you haven't already. That's for somebody here. Because these people have so many curses, so many evil intentions coming their way. They're already in a pit of sorrow. The pit of sorrows is what I'm hearing. And Spirit's saying it like it's an actual place in hell or something. I don't know. But they're actually in that place here on earth. They've been rewarded that energy, and it's just going to get worse with time. I heard, I don't care how they make it look on their stories or on their gram or whatever. I just heard that Spirit said something about don't fall for the lies. These people are going through anguish, and it's just getting warmed up. So she went diabolically to some practitioner or hitman. And I'm getting fire sign for sure, strongest here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could also be a Taurus, Aries cusp. Or an Aries, Pisces cusp. Is that an Aries, Pisces cusp? Hold up. Yeah. March 24th is coming up. March 22nd. This person, they don't think ahead. They've never really had to. To be honest, this person's never really had to fight for what they want. They've never been in struggle mode. They've never had to plan. They don't really do much. They always have to mooch off of others. They've always ridden on the backs of others. Whether they want you to believe that or not, I don't care. This is what Spirit is saying. This person thought this joke was going to... It's like I'm hearing two birds with one stone. It's like they didn't know if this would actually work out, if this plan would actually go through. But they hoped it would. Some kind of assassination, either on your character or on your spirit or on your actual life. And this is really like, I can't believe this is really coming through, but y'all, this is really mostly a physical assassination. That this girl thought she would just, I swear it's like try out. Like I'm hearing her stupid thoughts say things like she would just try it out or something. How do you try out murdering a human being? Are you really ready to paint your hands red and keep them stained red for the rest of your life? Because even those who have stained hands wish it never happened. But this one is like she's dying to get her hands wet with your blood or something. And I can't believe I just said that. I know it sounds wicked. Isn't it? Like, doesn't it sound vindictive? That is the energy that we are actually talking about here. This is somebody defiled and vile. And they carry on, they make a fuss and a nuisance out of everything. They like to make these jokes as well, these inappropriate, mean things that they say. It's like, hello, everybody around them needs to wake the fuck up and realize this person is not joking. They're not trolling. They're actually an evil person. This is somebody who is a heartless fuck. And they have a very dangerous side. We all do, but this person's, it's scary that they blend well into society, or they used to at least, because I see all that going to shit now. But this is the kind of person that could make people laugh. They could really like throw in some dirty humor. They make inappropriate jokes. They say like mean things, and then they call it like kidding. They're just kidding. They're just kidding. Joking and whatever. It's not a laughable thing. It's like, look at what is actually in front of you for once. People, stop making excuses and look at the thing that you're looking at. Like, see it for what it is. Anyway, I'm upset because a lot of people are about to be very upset. if they're not already, when they discover that this person is a full-on snake, and a two-headed one at that. They show one head to the friends and family and the coworkers, and then they show one head, another one to the enemies, the people they can't stand, the people they can't wait to troll, I heard, and destroy. I don't live in this world where it's like a Sin City crime action. So this is very, I'm still, I can't believe that this is actually happening. I can't believe this is actually happening. Like, someone actually did that, bro. Someone really attempted to take your life. And not just that, they thought they would just do this and continue on playing, like, I heard teacher's pet or somebody's pet. I don't know who. That's for somebody. But they thought they would just continue playing their role in society. Like, no big deal. Keep them on their same fake mask, fake smiles, tell them little jokes and whatnot, and crack up their little gang of whatever they hang out with. And I'm going to just say it. The people that know about this and did not say anything or do anything or report it, and they just let this happen, they're going down. Oh, yeah, you better believe more than one person was in on this. But the ringleader here, Miss thinks she's the main character, and it may even be up to 2 or 3 main girls here, feminine strongly coming through here. I'm actually seeing 2 feminines and 1 masculine as well. So you take what you think is really resonating, what feels like it's resonating most. I'm strongly getting it's 2 to 3 feminines. And one of them in particular has a deep hatred for you because she feels like you have everything that she wishes she had, and then plus tax. Like, it's really just, it's bizarre how blessed you are, I guess, to this person. Yeah, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It's so bizarre that they've actually tried to report you for things you did not do. And when that didn't work, they took their shenanigans to a whole next level. Another level of, it's not even foolery and jokes anymore. This is serious now. They may not be taking it seriously. They may be thinking, oh, this is just an experience and we're just going to try this and we're going to see if this works. I don't know about that either. They damn well knew what they were doing, and God saw. They're prepared. They were prepared to make excuses as well, on top of everything else, to cover their asses and play like they had no part in this. I'm starting to recall this woman who went on vacation with a group of friends and in Mexico. I believe they were all African American, and they killed this girl, and I don't remember her name. I'm not sure if it was Shanquilla Johnson. I don't know if it's the right name. But that story really hit me some type of way because God showed me this and showed me, like, this could be me. This could be me. If I didn't have God in my life, that could have been me. And every day I'm here on my own, feeling alone, not lonely, but alone, I am grateful because I know God is protecting me. And you need to know that too. If you resonate with that, God is absolutely protecting you. He don't have yellow tape around you, honey. He has like red tape around you. In your own atmosphere. Like, people come too close to you, the wrong people, and they don't even feel like they can breathe. The protection is maximum. And that's a pity. A damn shame. Not for you, but for these 2. For some of you, it's 3, but I'm hearing 2 now. These 2, they're a pitiful shame. It's no wonder they're in the pit of sorrows. They're about to end up in the pit, in prison. absolutely like solitary confinement is what I'm seeing here. It's like this person is going to be in solitary confinement, whether it's metaphorically or physically, but they're alone now. And they're going to continue to feel that loneliness. They're not going to feel the happiness, the joy of the world for a very long time. In fact, I just heard my spirit guide say they could kiss that goodbye. These people will never have a real smile on their face again. Because all while they're busy with their shenanigans and playing like they're playing and they joking and they joking, the joke went too far. They weren't taking it seriously, but God did. It don't matter if they weren't thinking about the consequences. It don't matter if they were just trying something out. Because I keep hearing this blasted girl saying she was just trying it out. Try out a video game. You don't try out ending people's lives, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with your deranged ass? Do you need more time in the mental hospital? Let me stop. Anyway, I also heard, Spirit just told me that these are the same people apparently that have been in my email accounts. And I think for you, you need to hear that. They've been in your accounts. They've been hacking stuff. They've been sending spam your way, trying to make it look like they've got control over your banking accounts or your credit cards and stuff. I just got an email from Carnival Cruise Line for some guy named Fabian talking about confirmation of your cruise in the next 7 days. And I immediately left. I didn't even open it. And then I did it afterwards. But I didn't open it at first because I immediately knew God told me straight up. This is just another one of those, cliches, spam messages. I don't take none of that shit seriously. I check my banking account and my finances. I'll stay on top of it, child. I'm on green. God got me. All of that is in God's hands. So I already done know this is a lie because God don't let nobody touch my shit. God don't let nobody touch his shit. So I laughed and I was like, wow, thanks. As usual, showing me that you're obsessed with me, showing me that you're bothered by me, showing me that you're a loser, and I'm obviously the winner out here, showing me that you're threatened by me, showing me that you have nothing better to do with your time, and showing me that you getting other people involved for no reason, because that's how miserable you are. Misery loves company. Well, honey, these little two Muppets of misery, they have signed up for the horror house. Not the horror house. They already signed up for that. That's what I'm hearing. They was like they were running a whorehouse at one point, and that's all they're good for. But that's okay. That's okay. Because some people not worth more than that, and they have just shown, not just themselves, but their creator as well, that they not worthy of more than that, and they never will be in this lifetime, and even in the next. They really went that far, bro. I'm hearing ending lineage. They wanted to end not just you, but also your bloodline too for some of you. I feel like that's for the spiritual practitioner. If it's like version B for you, where it's not a physical assassin, but a spiritual one. Whatever the case may be, the assassination attempt failed gloriously too. Gloriously failure. And I'm actually going to say something right now real quick. And forgive me if I'm wrong here, Spirit. I think I might be wrong. I'm not sure. But that car accident that happened in front of my place, smack in front of my place the other day, and I uploaded the videos. Y'all saw that? I have a feeling, a very funny, fucked up feeling, that was intended for me. And I also know that was in the same in the same breath, whatever, that was also God showing me the brutal force that's coming towards they who intended that for me. He was giving me a look of what they sent me and what they're about to receive. What he basically saved me from. And I think that's not just for me, that's for some of you, especially for those of you who needed to hear those messages that day in that video. It's incredible how the foolery could turn dangerous real quick, especially when it's left unchecked. And a lot of people kept on allowing these two, I heard, minions to continuously defame you, and I heard demonetize you. I don't know how. They were trying to take some sort of money or profit that you make, but again, gloriously failed at doing so. Just to no avail. They can't figure out how you getting your money, where the source is. So they're out here complaining, calling cops, doing rituals. I heard voodoo. All of that because you have like the audacity to be some kind of enigma. You have the audacity to have privacy. You have the audacity to like have beauty, confidence, power, talent, skill, creativity, awareness, and money that they cannot take. I mean, do you really, are you hearing this, what I'm saying to you right now, bro? The entitlement is cringy on these people. These must be like younger folks. Certainly not anyone born in the 90s or before that, because we come from a time where privacy was normal, before the internet was all the rage and everybody was spewing their business out on it. And then suddenly people started feeling entitled to everyone's business. We were enjoying our privacy, our security, and our safety just fine. Some of us still are, but there are some very loopy ass weirdos from very creepy hellholes that believe in some foreign fucked up part of their mind that they are in some way entitled to know your business, to invade your privacy, therefore making you feel unsafe and exposed everywhere you go and in everything you do. Some of you have been so harassed, so invaded, that you've had to come out into the light about certain things that you did not need to make public, but you had to make public because you knew if it didn't come from you and it was released or leaked by other people or revealed by other people, it would have been a real problem for you. Like, if anyone's going to expose me, it's going to be me. Kind of an attitude, you know? And there are punishments coming for these people. I'm telling you, these people will never feel safe again. In fact, they are always looking over their shoulders. One of them can't stop crying, and that's fine. There's not enough tears in this lifetime that she can cry for the shit that she's done, not just against you, but to many others. I heard this feline. I was trying to say a feminine. So this feminine is a Leo. And she thinks she's some smarty pants boy. She just shady pants, that's all. She just some shady pants. She not smart. She could pretend all she wants to. I don't care. I don't care. This one is as fallacy as it gets. Poser is her name. Pretentious is her game, okay? Some people are very good at pretending to be authentic. This one, she like mediocre at it. She ain't even good with concealing her actual creepy ass self. Let me tell you, she creepy. She can't help but expose how creepy she is now. It's to a, oh my god, it's just such a cringy level. Like I can't even. I'm not gonna get into it no more. All right. So the karma coming their way. Spirit, tell me what it. Okay, someone's having some gastrointestinal issues. Yep. They're having stomach issues. Their stomach always in knots all day, all night, I'm sure. So, of course, your stomach is going to have problems now because this is what they do to themselves. No one told them to go insert themselves into this level of drama and trouble, but they are in trouble big time. I mean, you could just kiss your whole future goodbye right now, ladies, whoever you are. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here who needs to hear that. You are so busy fucking with someone else's that yours is completely shot to the ground now. You done shot it out the air. Like the terrorists y'all really are. This is exactly what these girls are. I'm going to just say it right now. They are terrorists. Terrorists. And they love to terrorize people too much. And they get away with it unchecked. And at first, maybe it was funny. Oh, hardy, har, har. We're laughing. Whatever. The joke is on you now, bitch. Speaking to this energy, it's over for her. I wonder if she's still laughing. She not gonna understand the full consequences until nobody wants to be her friend anymore. Nobody even wants to talk to her. Everybody's heard something about her. Them, whoever, but there's one in particular who always had to talk about people and gossip about people, and like, oh, if they're not talking about people, they're talking about all their trauma and their pain and their trauma. Like, do you talk about anything real? Like, aside from your own narcissistic weird reality, is there anything like deep that you want to discuss for once? These girls can't get deep if they tried. Not even in the pool. Floating on their backside, shallower than the surface. And these look, these motherfuckers are gonna play all types of games to make people believe what they want people to believe about themselves, like they did about you. But it's only gonna make it horrendously worse as people watch their reputation wash away. They're going to go down in a very cringy way. It's already happening. Somebody said they saving face. They saving face for sure, but they're going to have to save a lot more than face very soon. I hope they have enough money to be doing this type of Skype. I don't even know where that came from. I heard something about Skype. Whatever. They were probably doing some shit on there too. Anyways, they don't have enough money. I tell you right now. They can't even afford to be doing stupid shit. And yet here they are doing stupid shit. Dumb as they come. Anyway. I have no respect for filth like this. So I will say what I say. And I have no regrets. Because these people are evil as far as I'm concerned. And Spirit is saying, like, they haven't truly crossed into that territory yet. But that last action, that last move, they already got the stamp from me. I'm sorry, but it's a no for me. I condemn them as dark and evil because you must be a level of evil To talk to who about assassinating who? How do you even have... Let me stop. I'm done. They're just filth. That's why. They don't have any honor. My bad. I be out here getting mad as though they know better, as though they think, as though they actually have a brain to think. They're just stupid. They're mindless, brainless, fools, tools, trolls, whatever the hell they want to call themselves. Okay, Fiona. Oh no, Fiona was an ogre, right? Same fucking thing in my mind. I don't care. Troll or ogre, whatever. Shrek and Fiona over here, they need to go make themselves mentally prepared for spending a lifetime behind bars. Prison walls, they're really disgusting. So I've heard. I wouldn't know. Thanks be to God, I don't have a record. Praise be. Oh, but these people, they just building one like an Excel spreadsheet, child. My spirit guide funny. And they apparently do a lot of work on the computer and spreadsheets when they ain't spreading their legs for everybody, okay? Child. The need for validation is so real, I promise you. They spread in their legs for more than one person at a time. It's giving insecure, for sure. The more the merrier for these people, and it's because they are so insecure. They need as much validation as they can. They need to suck off as much attention and affection as they can. They're vampires. This is all coming in now. I didn't know this before I came in here, but they're vampires, they're Jezebels, because I'm hearing sexual vampires, so that's a Jezebel. A succubus, some type of a succubus demon might be latched onto them. I'm telling you right now, it's dark. And they just like swimming in evil waters, and it's just a matter of time before that whole being, whatever it is that they think they are, is completely gone. They're dying. They're literally killing themselves. Their future, they just killed. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if someone here actually does physically do that at some point, because they're so afraid of consequences and so afraid of being in prison. And being alone is somebody's like biggest fear or something here, that they would rather die. And that's literally lame. I personally that is the definition of pathetic. You must be very, very weak and a very, very dark, empty soul on the inside for you to not want to be by yourself, because you know damn well ain't nobody home on the inside. You are dead on the inside. You are miserable. And that's why misery always needs company. Demons love company. Let me tell you right now. Demonics, they love to latch on to each other. They like to move in hordes. The lower ones, at least. The higher ranking demonics will move more solo dolo and get what they have to get, and they don't care to share with any of the lowers. In fact, they would destroy the lowers easily if the lowers ever tried to take from the highers. So these are some very lower level, dark, dense energies and entities. And I'm not going to be surprised if Spirit does confirm that this person or these people have some sort of attachments. Do they have attachments, Spirit? No. Okay. But they are basically, they're saying they're pretty much primed and prepped for one, though, because that's how low they've sunken. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, these dark things, they go straight after these lower vibrations. So they're really in the filth and squalor now, y'all. I really just heard something about work in the fields or something. I really don't know if this person's going to end up working in some field or if they used to work in fields or some shit just popped in. But I think Spirit is saying they're going to have to really do a lot of labor, a lot of physical hard work, hard labor, if they even get labor, if they even get a job. It's going to be on their hands and knees. It's like Spirit is saying it's definitely like a guaranteed thing. This person, it's their punishment now to forever be like on their knees. God is pretty pissed. Not it's not good, y'all. They're lucky if they even continue breathing, because before this year is up, judgments will be made. And they're saying already that these people have a plan in motion to move against you still. So with that being said, I don't think that this is over yet. Those consequences are only racking up by the hour. And most of you, I'm hearing you don't know what the heck is going on. And yeah, I feel you. When these downloads come in, it's random as fuck. I'm like, why are they so pissed? What is getting these people so jumped up? What's making the blood curl so much? What is it? What do I not know? And you know what it is? Is somebody seeking affection from you? Is a man seeking affection or attention from you? That's pissing them off. I heard they're pupils. They are pupils. It's like this man is like a teacher or like a father or a boss or an emperor figure to them or something. Oh, yeah, okay. It's like, oh, the students have a crush on sensei kind of vibe. But the mean girls in class think that they're entitled to him or something. I don't know. It's something like that. Anyway, whatever the case may be, it's all to do with one guy. Wow. That's your reason for killing someone or trying to kill someone? Completely destroying them and then the lives of those who love them and care for them too. When they say when you commit murder, you're not just murdering one, you're murdering everybody that's ever loved that person. Everyone that's ever cared for that person. It affects hundreds, if not thousands of people's their lives. So the penalty here, and especially because, my dear, whoever you are, the target, I'm talking to you. Whoever you are, you're widely loved. I have a feeling you don't know that. A lot of people may hide their love from you, but you are truly loved and deeply admired, my dear, okay? You must be very loved because these people, in particular, Energy Vampire 1 and 2 over here, possibly 3 for some of you, but I'm strongly on the 2 now. They are not loved and they feel it more than ever. And they cannot stand to see that the one person that they've had a vendetta out for not just 1 but 2 years, I'm hearing maybe 3, maybe even longer than that. I also heard before you even met them, they had a grudge against you. They've always harbored a deep-seated hatred for you. And now the one person that gets under their skin the most is getting the most from the world, not just in forms of accolades and attention, but affection as well. Like a lot of love is being poured your way. You're receiving so many, I want to say, glances of affection. It's like, I'm seeing like these girls are watching a guy or guys looking at your photo or photos on their phone and like talking about you. I think it's just one masculine though. I think one of these girls in particular walked in and saw a masculine looking at you on his phone. And I know she's very like deceptive and secretive. and sly, so she did not say anything about it. She didn't make a fuss. She didn't mention. She likes to work in the dark. She'll never be honest about that stuff in the light. She's one of those silent treatment types, don't talk to you, disappear in ghost mode you types that are very narcissistic. And on top of it, they are so selfish. And she's burning up right now, bro. She's pissed. Like, I'm actually feeling a bit of a heat rush right now. It's bizarre. I also heard someone has a crush on you and like they literally like they flush when they see you. Oh my god. She saw him blushing at your photos or your music video I just heard. Hey, get like yeah, shout out. Maybe that's for me too. Um some of y'all came out with new video content or something like that, and this man watches the way you move like no, like he ain't never seen nobody move that way before. It's like almost like he's mesmerized, like hypnotized almost or something. He's saying you're hypnotic. Like you're something about you, bruh. You hit anyway. Child, it's enough to piss this girl off so much so that she really went to like a website or Google and looked up a hitman. And what's creepy is I'm on YouTube a lot nowadays. For some reason, God really has me looking at a lot of different types of evil in the world, and he's showing me like what he's protecting me from, long story short. And he's showing me that like these videos of like houses collapsing and crazy Karens in Walmart getting arrested due to their insane level of entitlement. And the last one was I guess they don't want me to go into it. Okay, I'll just stay away from that. Well, oh, okay, got it. Because they don't want me to kind of, okay, got it. Okay, I don't want to fuck with the grand plan. All right, well, anyway, I'm basically seeing justice being served in all these situations, and Spirit has been showing me, aka, well, God and the Holy Spirit, they're one. So anyway, yeah, they've been showing me that they're taking care of all of this. Like, justice is out there. You may not see it on the news, but it's here. Oh, okay, correction. You will see it on the news. What? I don't even watch the news, so that's not for me. But yeah, this is gonna happen, unfortunately, sometime soon too, because this person, they really, they don't understand. This is not a, it's not like a robbery or something, or just a little sick joke or whatever where they, yeah, God, it is full on murder. Like, that's the last freaking thing you should ever be doing in the, you should never be doing it. Anyway, whatever. It's a no. It just condemned this person. It truly just pushed this person now into their own worst nightmare. Every day of this person's life is going to feel like a nightmare. I don't even want to attempt to put myself in those shoes. They thought they were living in hell before? You were just in the lobby, bitch. Time for you to go down the elevator, and it's just going further and further down. I don't know what is wrong with her. It's like she can't stop self-sabotaging or something. Like, she don't realize all the stuff she's ever tried to do to you has only happened and backfired on her because she's still doing shit to you. And she refuses to believe that you are somehow protected. She refuses because she knows you are. She knows you. She's seeing the karma. She's being hit face first with it, okay? I'm not kidding. And I think that's a message there. Somebody's face got hit or bruised up or is swelling a lot or something about their face is not, it's, I heard the word ghastly. Oh, good Lord. Okay. That's sad. I also heard somebody saw this girl, like, I heard astronomically furious the other day. And it took a toll on them in a way like they never would have seen coming. Like, this girl turned around and did some shit where she showed her shady side and she really hit this person with, like, smite, cruelty. Like, she totally forgot her name is also what I heard for a second. Oh, what the, oh, confirmation? What the what? Yo, this woman is a demon. Or she's a level of psycho that's like, I don't even want to talk about. How do you forget your own name? What the fuck? Oh my god, what the They're saying she called out her own name in the third person, and it wasn't her name. Something like, can't you see such and such is busy? I don't know what name she called out. It was not her name. I don't know. This is different for all of you, but for some reason, Spirit just said, this girl forgot her name. Do you understand that's deranged? Do you understand that this person definitely has like a mental problem? And at that point, I don't know, that's dangerous. You're forgetting your own identity. You shouldn't even be around people. Is her mask really so tight? Does this girl pretend to be someone else? Like, did this girl legally change her name or something? Or, I don't know. Somebody here, maybe, you know what? That might even be the reason why they felt they could get away with this shit. Because from what I'm hearing now is like she does not advertise her real name. Even her real name is phony, is what I just heard. I think like people had to cover her up or something a long time ago, bro. I'm telling you, she did something a long time ago. There's something drastic that she did. And I think her family or her friends or whoever, I heard the company or something like that she keeps, they did something where they covered her ass up for her. And I'm hearing like privilege now and spoiled is coming in. Okay, so this person definitely is very spoiled. Whoa, just get a slap on the wrist from daddy after daddy finds out that you completely robbed like over $50,000 from his wallet or something. Like, that's all she. Look, this is creepy. Good Lord. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into like her hellhole life, whatever. Hellhole light. A light from hell. Oh God. Spirit said that she says that she's a light or something about, she talks about her light. She ain't got no light. She ain't got no light. And if she did, it's gone now. The minute God saw this woman take one too many steps towards killing you, I'm sure what all light she had was very much so extinguished at that time. She now doesn't have any protection over her. Her spiritual protection is gone, which makes sense now because earlier I heard that her stomach was going to be in some problems. And yeah, it would be. When you're scared all the time, that stress, that fear, it'll eat you up from the inside. And she's going to be in a lot of stress and a lot of fear and paranoia all the time. Like, this one's, I don't think she'll be able to even function in society, y'all. Because she's going to turn on people, snap on people easier than ever, like more easily with time. It's just going to get worse. because her fear and her paranoia is growing. And it's just getting to the point where she's going to be outcasted. She's going to outcast herself. One of these people, because I know I said two people earlier, but one of these people in particular must be the one who was harboring the most grudge or something against you. And I think she was the one who went and did all her research and investigated a hitman and all that shit. She's not going to be a part of society for much longer. I think before the end of the year is up, this is somebody that might end up like in a psych ward. And I mean, for some time, like, this is somebody who needs to be either incarcerated or in a mental hospital. This is not a joke. They're a threat to society, and they literally just showed God that when they tried to end your life. So this person's life is coming to an end in ways that are way worse than an actual physical death for some of you. That's what's coming through, because death is too good for somebody here, child. They don't get to just get off with that. You're not about to just make off with that transgression easily. Like, they really, in their mind, they don't mind. Like, they would quicker die before they befall any form of shame and public, like, true public humiliation. But they are going to have to face true public humiliation. That is what they really are most afraid of. They don't care about their life, clearly, because they do not care about yours or anyone else's for that matter. You must not care about life for you to think that you can just make a few moves and kill somebody and end theirs. No. Somebody here also, there's a continuation, but this is not for everybody. That this masculine here was actually debating between you and this girl at one point. Or, like, como va? What? Like, come again? How do you even have this, like, how do you even put them next? You just don't. How do you put this soulless evil monster in the same category as this divine blessing that she just tried to kill? Because this masculine was feeling her more than this soulless bitch. How do you even... I don't understand how you're so blind to that. This masculine is not worth your time. He has, like, what level of discernment? I don't know. But clearly not enough. He must be so shallow and so superficial. Because if he was looking anywhere past the surface, he would see that you're completely different. Stark difference. Stark contrast of each other. One is a whole pit full of hell. The other one is a whole heap of gold, light, and abundance, thriving on the highest vibes, thriving. The other one is suffering, dying on the inside or something, and he saw some sort of like an appeal to that, because Mr. Masculine over there, I guess, needed to feel like more of a man. So that whole, pity story bullshit worked on him. I've seen so many girls play that pity card enough times to just know, like, you're basic. You know what I'm saying? You're basic. Because that's the only way some people can get attention. And she does this methodically. I heard she used to love extracting his time, his attention, and his affection with a good sob story or two. As if she don't know what she doing. She has always known what she was doing. Sir, I don't know who you are. Somebody is here, though, needs to hear that. You gonna feel like so stupid for even thinking that you could put these two girls in the same category, child? If you don't already. Because I'm telling you, your superficial ass ways, dude, whoever this guy is, that shit almost got this woman killed. If you weren't so superficial and you saw past the skin layer, you'd have realized what a threat this bitch was a long time ago. But no, you just kept on falling for that sob story and them fake smiles. Oh, child. Is that all there is to women for you? I don't know who this guy is, but he's annoying. It's giving me like misogynistic vibes too. Like, what does he really know about women? Absolutely nothing. I don't think he's ever had a real woman in his life ever before. And he knows that this divine empress is truly the real deal. And he sees it now more than ever. And I think he does feel very stupid for ever putting them, I heard, in competition with one another. Okay, so wow, that's fucked up. Ew. That's disgusting. I was trying to say forever putting them in the same category with each other, but God didn't just told me now, right now, that he was putting y'all in competition deliberately. So he really did almost get this woman killed, bro. You see, that's why I don't be fucking with people, dog. Like, not everybody. You can't just be fucking with everybody. You see how these children are, bro? I don't care how grown this man thinks he is. He is a child. An adult knows better. First of all, an adult knows that actions have consequences. This guy really just for his own ego and amusement, for his own ego inflation, he out here pitting girls against each other because it makes him feel like more of a man to have girls fighting over him, or at least a girl fighting over him, because this divine empress didn't notice. She ain't out here throwing shade. She wasn't out here throwing nothing. Somebody's being funny and said they got a bad arm. They can't even throw or some shit. Got a bad arm. Lord have mercy. All of this info is coming in. I always try to get straight to the point, but then the point begets other points, and and here we are connecting all the dots. But this man is shameless. He needs to be in full remorse, just fully remorseful, because this is sad. He really almost got this woman killed. He underestimates women. You see, he don't know the first thing about women. He don't know how sly they could be either. I should say girls, because women are a different category, so let's not insult women. A woman, especially a woman of God, wouldn't do such low life shit like this. This is what girls do. Underdeveloped, stagnant, ignorant souls who are trapped in the fear and burdens of their past and refuse to get on with their lives and move past it and grow from it and evolve. They hold on to their baggage and their pain, tote it around, share it with other guys and whatever to get their freaking attention and affection and do God else knows what with it. But they definitely manipulate others with it for sure. They always have to be the victim. When you register yourself as a victim of life, life starts treating you like a victim. So you better watch that shit. Because actual occurrences and real, like surreal incidences will start happening to you that will actually make you a victim. Bad things will actually start coming out to attack you. If you want to act like everything is attacking you and life is attacking you and it's always been against you, then trust me, what you put out, you're going to receive. That's what you're manifesting. What you believe is what you're going to create. So this person is only responsible for creating their own demise, their own doom, their own gloom. And yet they want to blame everybody for it. There's no one to blame but themselves. They won't even accept any responsibility for the things they've done in the past. And believe me, they're not trying to accept responsibility for this either. They have done too much. They really hired a hitman, y'all. And they're not going to take responsibility for that. They're still going to find some way to make it seem like they're the victim of that too. I wonder how you do that. Oh, were you forced into it? Were you coerced into it? What are you going to do? Put the blame on someone else now? That's the problem with victims. They're never the problem, so you're always going to be the problem. And the people around them are always going to be the problem. You need to learn that now, people. I don't know who I'm talking to, but Jesus. Somebody was so busy here. They want to play hero and savior to this pity sob story. Oh, God. And the one they should have been playing hero and savior too was the real woman. He knew you was a real woman too. And you still are. But he just feel like, oh, well, she don't need me as much. And like, I need to be needed and whatever. Because, you know, my insecurities and stuff. Like, I need to feel secure and safe like that, which is sad. Personally, I'm the kind of person that's just like, honey, do your thing. Go have fun. Live your life. I'll be here. I'm going to do the same. We meeting up for dinner later? Yeah, okay, cool. Make me proud, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need this whole, oh, I need you, babe. I need you to need me bullshit. Oh, no, we need to have, like, synchronized everything. We need to know where each other is at all times. And, like, you need to be sharing your location. I need to share, like no. That codependency shit is cute. It's a laugh for me. It's called mistrust, and I don't have that. I have faith. Faith rules me, and it will rule my relationship. But this whole thing, I don't know. I think I'm talking about relationships because I clearly, this is what they're saying. They're painting the picture that this bitch was in a relationship with this masculine. The same masculine that's pitting her against you and trying to irk her so that she would come after you and start bullshit with you. He liked drama too much. And for some reason, Spirit's also saying, like, if it wasn't that he was trying to pit her, he was actually, like I said, he was with her, like sleeping with her. Maybe it was like an open relationship or something that wasn't serious because for some reason, he's still looking at you. And she done saw him on the phone looking at you in some way, shape, or form. Or saw your name on his phone or something. It's a picture, though. They're saying it's a picture. And I'm actually seeing which picture it is for me in my situation. It's where I'm wearing, well, let me not even. But yeah. Some of you might have been wearing like a black outfit, something strappy or lacy or something like that. Also heard somebody's name here might be Lacey or Casey or something like that. KC. Or that could be like a initial. It could be initials. JC. KC. Things are coming in. Okay. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, I just got some info there. Oh, wow. That took me a minute. So anyway, I think he's about to be mortified if he's not already. I mean, really mortified. There's also something just really morbid here too about this feminine. I mean, like, she really cracks jokes on the dead, bro. Like, I just heard, like, people just died and she's already making jokes about them. Like, she's so fucking evil. She is so evil, and it's there in plain sight. And he's just laughing? Like, he really don't see that? You really think it's a joke? And they're saying to me, he wanted to believe that it was just all a joke. Like, yeah, no, you're not taking it seriously. It's no big deal. It's just like a fucking joke. Okay, yeah, maybe it was inappropriate, but it was a joke. It's not a joke. Nigga, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. She's showing you how heartless she is right there. Some jokes are not meant to be said. The fact that she even made it, bro, she's showing you who she fucking really is. You have no one to blame but yourself when all this shit comes out. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but they need to hear it. Thank you, Spirit. Clearly, they need to hear it. I could really punch this masculine in his face and in his throat right now. Like, I swear, the way I be feeling. Not that I punch people, because I really don't. But these hands of mine, they too pretty. I'm going to just leave them be. Thank you. Respectfully. I'm not about to waste my hands on nobody. The good Lord could do that for me. But, whew, child, God needs to put a whole slap on this fool. Because he's right there. He's seeing all this. He could have protected you. All he had to do was just tell her, don't do that. Stop making jokes on something such and whoever name. You're not funny. Grow up. Check her ass. But he left her unchecked. And it's a curse, bro, when you're getting away with everything in this life, because that just means there's a big fall coming. And that fall from grace is going to be so nasty. I think there's a saying, and I'm not sure if it's me that made it up or if it's somebody else at this point. Oh, it was me, because I was dancing the other day and I remembered learning how to fall is crucial when you're doing like sports or anything that's like acrobatic or dangerous, gymnastics, stuff like that, ice skating, whatever. When I'm dancing, especially because I do my pole fitness. Y'all seen the pole and whatever in the background. No, I'm not a stripper, but when I have a husband, I will absolutely be his private stripper and no one else's, and that's me personally. Yay. But I've never been a stripper, and that's that. But I'm a dancer, and learning how to fall is important. You can climb high on that pole, you can spin all you want, but God forbid you fall, you need to know how to land correctly. The first thing I did on that thing was fall. I intentionally fell. I needed to see how the body was twisted, was warped, how it was moved by the aerodynamics and all of that. I needed to factor that in before I could go creating my own moves and stuff. I need to know how I fall. And fortune be to they who learned how to fall before they rise. Because they can rise as high as they want now. And if they do fall, they know how to land correctly on their feet. This person has never fallen, so they don't know how to land on their feet. And they won't be able to, because by the time they're done with their fall, their whole body's going to be crushed. Half their fucking body's going to be crushed. I just heard severed from the waist down. Confirmation. Somebody don't want me to say that, y'all. Return to sender. So let me tell you, I don't know. I don't think that was a physical message. I hope that's just like metaphorically speaking. I don't know if in the spirit world, something's going to happen to them where it's going to make them lose feeling or something in their lower body. And I just heard in their private parts. What the fuck? Ooh. Okay, no, I don't even want to know. I'm already scared. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, if they do go through some kind of a paralysis, I don't know why Spirit's telling me this. They might end up in an accident or something. Somebody here might end up with their actual lower body crushed, bro. This is disturbing, and I don't want to talk about it any further. In the not so worst case scenario, somebody here, they're losing some kind of grip on reality. I'm also hearing that they're going to be losing touch with their lower half again. Um, like a stroke, maybe. Some kind of a paralyzing thing. I don't know what's going to happen. This person may need a wheelchair. They're going to always need somebody to assist them, but they may not have the luxury of assistance because I feel this person's reputation is also going downhill with the rest of the lower body. And I'm not trying to be funny, but this is real shit. This person is kind of a menace basically to society, and society is going to realize this. And I feel the only person that might end up being there for this demon or whatever is probably maybe a parent or a friend of theirs or something. I don't know. Somebody though that definitely does not have a future ahead of them or any form of ambition. Somebody who's basically just honestly, I hate to say it, but they're telling me to just say it, a waste of life. She is a waste of life, apparently. She just proved that when she tried to waste yours. It is like the utmost transgression against nature. It really is. Murder is the worst thing. So she now has just signed up for the worst of karma. And all her value is done for. If she had any value, this divine empress is going to be inheriting it. This witch, I'm hearing now, she might be a witch now. Lord have mercy. A lot coming in. She basically she poured her blessings over you. And every single time she was trying to throw shade and show you that she was bothered by you, by pestering you, she basically just said, here, take more of my blessings. And you probably knew that. That's why you weren't even pestering her right back. You were just like, oh, okay, there's another freaking blessing coming in. Every time anybody out here is invading or inserting themselves into your presence and your energy with chaos, negativity, wicked vendetta, and evil intentions, they have just thrown a blessing your way. Maybe a few, maybe all. It depends on the transgression. And that's not for all of you. I'm talking about those of you with that elevated divine empress ranking, elevated divine emperor ranking. You know who you are. You're in the middle of spiritual warfare right now, and it's hyped up around you because darkness does not want to see you rise. They don't want you to know what you're capable of, okay? Remember that. Problem is, you're beginning to know more and more about what you're capable of every day. Capable about, I don't know. Capable of, yeah. And they don't like that. It's really pissing them off. Therefore, it's pissing off the hosts. The ones that they have, these demonics, the ones that have attachments to human hosts. They're pissing off those human hosts deliberately, now more than ever, really trying to make sure that these human hosts come and get you, basically, you know? Like they're really creating a bit of a bloodthirsty vibe, to be honest, because what else would you call it? The woman hired a hitman. I don't know what else to say. And if she's a witch, for some of you, she hired a practitioner, or she herself is the practitioner that tried to end your life. But this is a physical hit for most of you, the majority of you. I am seeing, though, that she's also responsible for spiritual attacks against you. She's responsible for the motherload of fuck shit against you. If you've noticed it's been quieter than usual or more peaceful in your life, or you're about to notice it, it's because this wicked thing is being dragged down to hell. Finally, I know, at last. But Spirit had to let that karma rack up until it got to that tower moment where everything fell. That's why sometimes these so called bad things are happening to you. But trust me, when I say bad things happen so worse things don't, that is a saying I will always live by, and I still live by up to today. So all these things that you had to take the hits for is for a reason. You about to find out that the hits you took are literally 0.00000000081% of what this entity or this demonic thing, this soulless, whatever these people are, of what they're about to suffer. It is end of days for these people, okay? I mean, like every day of their life is gonna feel like doom, like the apocalypse, like the end of the fucking world. I cannot imagine living that way. And if they think they're gonna end their life, no. God said think twice. It will backfire. They will be severely damaged, but they will keep on breathing, even if it's through tubes. Spirit's like, we're not collecting them. God is like, they're staying their ass planted on earth. He ain't saying ass, but I'm translating in my way. But he's basically saying they're planted on earth. They're not going anywhere. Death again would be too good for these people. It would be the loser's way out, the easy way out for these people. They really use the word loser a lot. I just realized that. I've been saying that word a lot in this reading, haven't I? Well, only losers do, so maybe they should stop using that word. Words hold energy. They just have a lot of loser thoughts, like, oh, nobody cares, who cares, no one cares, like, why would anyone care, like, no one cares, like, okay, with that mentality, yeah, no one would care about you. They have a gross mentality. I'm not even going to try and go into that right now, honestly. Spirit said just slip your way back out. Just go back out. Don't even try and go there right now. So, I'm seeing something about Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse or just the mouse ears right now in my head. I don't know if this person works at Disney or something about Minnie or Mickey is here. I don't know if they're... Oh, I don't know. Maybe these two people think they're Mickey and Minnie. I don't know. Little rascals or something. Like they double trouble. They like to be the partners in crime, right? Mm-hmm. That's okay. It's double the punishment now. All y'all karma just got racked up. Triple fold, double fold for some. It's not pretty. And again, anyone that knew about this fake empress over here throwing this diabolical shit at you, doing these evil deeds, there will be consequences they have to suffer. And I heard something about inadequate. These people are going to be cursed with inadequacy. The feeling that they are not good enough, the feeling of not being adequate, and everything also that they do and create will also be inadequate. Like that is the big word there. They're saying inadequate. They will be cursed with inadequacy. It's interesting. The ones who protected you. Okay, there we go. Because apparently there's at least 1 to 2 people here that may have done some... I heard Crime Stoppers. Again. Crime Stoppers. I love it. These two vigilante over here. These watchmen, watchdog or whatever, guardian, they're watching over you. They will be rewarded because they tipped off I just heard a news reporter, and then I heard an investigator, and now I'm hearing a shaman about you, like a witch shaman or somebody. Not about you, about these people that were against you. They may have actually paid for white magic or protection spells to be done on you guys. Like, that's actually the first time I've ever heard that in a reading. Someone going to a practitioner to actually help and heal you. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. People out here so quick to blow their money on destroying you behind a practitioner. I'm like, where are the people that are so quick to blow money on protecting you behind a practitioner? I'm telling you, like, to balance the scales. Where's the other half of the equation? Okay, so somebody here might be a practitioner themselves. One of these vigilantes, or two of them. One of them is like a shaman. I heard a ghost shaman. So, like, this is unknown to people. I heard unbeknownst to others. He's quietly, like, protecting you. Okay, Empress. Nice. He also has. I really heard fools, and then I heard follies. Like, he has a lot of mistakes. He's made a lot of fuck ups with you, but okay. Um, sorry. Uh, hold up. Why is fools coming in? I heard he has a lot of fools rushing in. What does that mean? Oh, that's what that means. Okay. So he has a lot of interested parties and suitors, like very foolish, wayward energies around him that kind of dote on him. They fawn over him. That's the word. They fawn over him. Okay, it's like it's too much to the point where they don't even know how to give him space. So something tells me he kind of stays to himself for the most part. But you've never done that with him, Empress, whoever you are. He's kind of dotish over you. He fawns over you. While the rest of these girls are fawning over him, he's out here fawning over you. Wow, that's amazing. Anyway, he put the protection on you himself. I heard something about his mojo as well too. Oh, you brought his mojo back. Oh my gosh. I think that I don't know if it was Mommy Want to Know, but somebody mentioned that there was this masculine that can only get hard because of, well, for one particular feminine, which is this divine empress. I actually thought it was a Libra at first, and now I'm hearing Pisces. I don't know who this is. But anyway, oh God. Hold on. Just chilling under the blankets, delivering messages. But yeah, he protected you himself. He's been, they're saying, backfiring. He's been sending them back to hell or something. He's the reason that their shit backfired. It's constantly backfiring. Anyways, I was trying to say they're going to be rewarded, like praised highly. These people, their reputation will receive an increase, and their energies and their health, they're also getting an abundance of that. They're getting a spike of bliss as well. There's a lot more blissful moments of smiles and joy that are coming into these people's lives, the ones who protected you. And I also see it's a lot coming in, but somebody here is stepping into like their full shamanic warrior self. So that's definitely a gift and a blessing. Like one or two of these people are going to be coming massively into more power, into more of their true power. They're going through like an ascension or something. It's like a dawn of a new man, basically. It's like this person, one of these men is getting like a full-on glow up, but not just physically, but yeah, transcendentally too. He's going to be evolving into a far more superior creature than he ever thought he could be. That is epic, if you ask me. Now, that's definitely a blessing. He's about to be kind of like on an honor level, on the honor roll, sort of, so to speak, when it comes to masculines or divine masculines. I actually think he's about to become a divine masculine. And I just heard for you. Wow. You done made this karmic man a divine man, okay? This is crazy. This is beautiful. That's the power of love, y'all. Oh, okay, that's the power of God. God is love. That is amazing. That is amazing. And I think he's going to be finding himself to be quite amazing too. I really do see, like, I don't know if I already said his esteem, his self esteem is going to be bolstered, but yeah, definitely getting a boost in that as well. His confidence is being boosted. He's about to fall in love with who he actually truly is, which is the biggest gift, I swear, you could ever get in this life. Because I know the worst curse ever is to be lost and empty and dead and alone in your own home, in your vessel, in your being. No one at home in your soul. So the complete opposite is coming in for this person. Maybe he went from being completely lost, but now he about to be completely found. Okay? Seriously. And that goes for whoever else all was protecting you. When you find yourself, you're able and capable of manifesting and attracting all that which you desire and more. The power that you get when you ground into yourself, your true self's power, it's unfuckwithable if you really do the work. And you will become a master manifester in no time at all once that's happened. This person is on the road to becoming a master manifester. Literally, it's going to be like they can just think the good thought that they want to manifest, snap their fingers, and within a fortnight or even within a day, within a week, maybe, it depends on how powerful he becomes. But if you're that powerful, you can manifest what you want overnight. You can even do it within the same day. It just depends on how much more powerful how much power you choose to cultivate, is what I should say. And not just power. I know I'm using the P word a lot, but it has to do with self-love. It has to do with knowing who you are and finding out your purpose, realizing what you're capable of, all that stuff. So anyway, he's going through a whole glow up, and it's the glow up he never knew he needed. And he's going to be completely dumbfounded by it, like in all the right ways. He's going to be dumbfounded by himself. Trust me. And I know that feeling very well. The person I used to be would have never ever expected that I'd become the person I am now. Like, I never saw that coming. I really didn't. I even used to look differently. I used to speak differently back then. Like, I used to act differently. Like, I was so different. But the shy girl is gone now, y'all. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, it's like from nerd to princess kind of vibe. Yeah, like that's kind of what I was trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. And this person's going from like nerd to superhero, or like, I don't know. He's turning into like a god. He says the word like a lot too. I don't know why I keep saying it. But yeah, he's definitely transforming into a higher being. And he is going to be seeing more proof of God and evidence that God exists and has always been here, right here, waiting for him, loving him, protecting him. And not just God, but also there are certain ancestors that are going to be making their way into his dreams too, to be, what's the word? To bestow knowledge. There are some things that he needs to know about his lineage. and about certain family members too. He's going to be going through a lot of changes. There's a lot. I don't know why this is all coming in, but yeah. This masculine is going to be cleansing out his bloodline, eliminating the generational curses through him. He's stopping the patterns. He's cutting the toxic cycles that were originated by his mother, father, which was originated by their mothers and fathers, and all the forebearers. So that future bloodline will have far more blessings than anything ever, like than any other bloodline, I think, to be honest with you. Because he's actually royalty. He just didn't realize, I don't think he still doesn't realize, like, just how beautiful and powerful he is. But he definitely has the arrogance. He has a bit of a cockiness or something to him. Like, he knows he's powerful, but he just doesn't know why yet. He doesn't even know who he is yet, Spirit is saying. So they're waking him up to that. It's funny. I was the same way too. I just always had like a natural confidence growing up, even when I was shy. I was always very strong. My moon in Leo. So, Leos, we can be very, well, when the moon is in Leo, is a different type of Leo, child. Let me tell you. Lunar Leos are they can be quite serious. Especially when they're not woke up. But yeah, I used to have a power about me that would really piss other people off. I didn't know why, but it did stir up quite a bit of envy. And I didn't know why I always had it. People thought it was misplaced, but it was just unawakened yet. It just hadn't realized its true self yet. And now I see why I've always had that power and that level of dignity is because I've always been a high level ranking official in the spirit realm. And I have been here too in many ways. And that is just becoming more and more of a truth by the day. And I did not know that I was blessed and highly favored, but I guess my spirit knew because she was definitely carrying herself a type of way that a lot of people felt, should not exist. But I'm glad because they know now why it does exist and they see now who I am. I see now who I am, therefore they do too. But they couldn't see that before because I couldn't see that before. How they gonna understand my power and why it is that I'm elevated with it if I didn't even see it and understand why, People only know you as deeply as you know yourself, That's why it's very important for you to know who you are. You really want people to truly connect with you and have faith in you, and you really want to bring merit as well to yourself and to the people, you're going to have to get real with yourself so you can be real with them. You can't be real with you. I promise you, you can't be real with anyone. And if you know, you know. So I'm going to leave it there and wish y'all an abundant, beautiful day. I know this reading had some dark twists and turns. I didn't expect them myself, but the truth is the truth. Again, it's not about what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. This is what happened, and I'm pretty sure I got everything right, because if I didn't, Spirit would have definitely honked my ass up with a horn out there, or something crazy would have happened. Trust me, they be doing the craziest things sometimes. Okay. There was a day where I could not stop cursing. And all I was hearing was just like the loudest of traffic outside. Like they were trying to shut me up. They were honking me, low grumbling engines, roar, and all type of shit. Like they were growling at me, basically. I was like, fuck you. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. What an up and down relationship sometimes, you know? If you know, you know. Ah, Lord, I should make like a movie or something, like moments with my maker or some shit. I don't know, maybe write a book. I love you guys though. I'm gonna leave it there. Have a good one and don't let me take up no more of your time. Bye.